Hello, this is Karl-James Langford on Goats. Should we start that again? Yeah. This is Karl-James Langford on channel 012-1975. As you can tell, I like goats. You know, when I do these video logs, I usually do takes and takes in the first bit because I can't really get into it. But anyway, sod it. That's good to have mistakes. Anyway, I want to have a bit of a rant about Scotland today. It's about time that I did. So we're going to have a rant about Scotland in a short while. Yeah, it's been a relatively quiet day today in the sense that I've been with my children. Before that, I bumped into Ricky, who's in my acting class. Well, he used to be. And he's doing really well. He was off to do a short film in Gloucester. And then I played with my daughter in the park. Well, we played with the dog, Polo. Little Carrie Ann and I, we played with Polo in the park, and we throw in sticks into the water, which she loved. And it was very emotional, my dog, well, family dog today, because he jumped in the water at Polo, and we got them this specific stick, so we're throwing in this stick. And he kept bringing it back. Now we throw in loads of sticks. He would bring them back. We weren't interested. But this is one particular stick. I threw it in this 1 minute, and he couldn't find it in the water. And he was yelping and yapping and getting really upset. We were trying to point to where the stick may have been, and he getting more and more upset. We kept on throwing other sticks, and he was upset that he couldn't find this other stick. I was actually thinking that dogs do have real emotions, don't they? He was really upset. He was Polo. He's a sheepdog, and as daft as a brush sometimes, but he's lovely. He's been very well recently. We've had earaches and stuff, and Helen sorted that out, so that's good. And then I was obviously doing little bits and pieces with my daughter. My daughter Bethan's learning accents, and so that's really good. And then it was time to come back, and then I on the train on the way back, it was a rugby game in Cardiff, and I tell you what, and I don't care if any rugby fans are watching this, I think rugby fans are some of the most rudest fans ever. I couldn't get off the train. They were just barging onto the train, and it was just so rude, so horrible. And I found football fans completely different. Football fans are usually gentlemen. Rugby fans are definitely not gentlemen. This is what I found on the train, and I couldn't really get off. I had to call somebody's attention so I could get off the train because it was like a huge melee. So I eventually got into Cardiff, and got back home. My usual bits and pieces in the evening. I was trying to download Walking Dead. I watched Atlantis. I like watching Atlantis. It was because I'd heard so much about it, and it was and that's filming near me and near Swansea. Well, most of it is. I didn't get to see Atlantis in production. I saw the sets. I've never been on Atlantis in any way, shape or form, but it was good to watch it. Being on Da Vinci's Demons. And that's filmed next door, but it was good watching Atlantis today. It's turned out that that it looks like they want me to do Santa Claus again. I've been offered 4 days worth of work to do, well, 1 day to be Santa in Upminster. Well, I couldn't do the Upminster job this week because I'm teaching that day, which is a shame. To be honest with you, I'd love to be Santa again. It was fun. Anyway, and I might be an elf as well for 3 days. It is acting in sorts, and it's good money, so that's good. I'm not really interested in the money, but it's good to do different roles and get into it and sort of act these things. If they want me back, then that's good, isn't it? When you're asked to do things again, that's really, really positive. And when I think about it, I'm thinking my next step in acting, as I probably said the other day, is to get onto that next rung. What I need is, I've done a lot of work this year, and I've already said this, I've appreciated all the work I've done this year, which is really positive. I think the next step for me to get more on the ladder is to become more recognised. Well, to become recognised full stop. All the work, you know, I'm known in little circles, but I need to become more recognised and then to go on to do a bigger film. And that's the thing. We like to be appreciated. We like the audiences, and so on. And if Al's watching this, I haven't managed to sort out your SoundCloud stuff, but I intend to do it first thing tomorrow morning. MP3 stuff. I'm going to struggle with that, but I'll give it a go. But that's live. And what's next? So the next step is to try and get on a production that I'm a sort of a lesser character, but obviously in the credits and stuff. So that's probably next for me. So finally today, the rant. What's happened to the Scotland thing? The British Prime Minister, David Cameron, promised Scotland they would have more powers by now and it would all be sorted. And guess what? The Westminster politicians lied to the Scots. That's why people voted no, because the British Westminster politicians lied to the Scots again. The Scots are going to get no more powers. They're going to get nothing because it should have been sorted by now. They were promised they would be sorted directly after the no vote, and it's not happened. So Westminster politicians let down the Scots, and those Scots people who voted no to independence are clearly being hoodwinked and lied to. So the next time we have an independence vote in Scotland, you all vote and break away from Britain, because our politicians in Westminster lie. And it'd be great to see Alex Salmond in Westminster fighting his corner. And let's see another 10 years and let's see Scottishians. So that's that. Anyway, so that's my video log today for the 23rd of November and Sunday, and that's it. Hopefully you've all watched it, and I'm off like a zoom. More acting tomorrow on Monday. Take care, folks. Cheers.